Here we go. We're live. Thought I was running late, but it's right at 8, so we're doing good there. Just fired it up. Not sure how long a video it is going to be. Last time we did 2 hours, so hopefully I'll get not hit the wrong button. Let's get this sucker going, shall we? I have to use my fat wood. I don't know. I'm just trying to use these little sticks to serve resources here. Think it'll work. Usually does. Try and put them on this pot. I don't want to burn on this pot like I normally do. Get things lit up. That'll work. Plus, I like using those little sticks anyways. I don't have to be so picky about how I do my fat wood. Like I do my fat wood. These little dried up sticks I use from in the field back that way, in the woods, or in that ditch. Dried up pretty good. I don't have to worry about the size of my sticks this time. I still start out little, but I can throw medium stuff on there too. I'm going to use the palm here. As you guys can see, I'll burn up pretty fast. Trying to get around my pot as much as possible. Palm's good to start with. And depending on the size of the palm, they're ready to last you a long time or it won't. There's no nice things we're going to do on our palm. In my experience, it's good to start with before the fire. I'm just going to throw that in there. Man, definitely draw some heat. I grabbed a big old branch, had ants, I'm going to say ants inside of it. It's over there. That's going to still got ants inside of it. Had them crawling on me. We're going to set that down without the fire. Got bit a couple times. It happens, I guess. As you can see, because of the way I did this, I'm not going to be too picky about how I'm putting my wood in here. That's why I like those little sticks. And as far as wearing fat wood, I just go ahead and use a whole bunch of small sticks and work my way up. Now, if everything's wet, those little sticks, wherever that fan is, if that's all dried up, don't work too well. I let that go and do that. I want to burn on this because it's got ants all over it. Or did. Maybe most of them crawled off there, I don't know. Don't fit on there anyways. I'll probably break in half in no time. Stand up there, we go. These I'll throw in here in a minute. Throw that on there. That's the stuff I found. I got comments on way over here and I can't see them. You guys here in a minute? I was going to run and make that look big, being I got that wood standing up like that. Tomorrow morning I'm planting trees. I'm doing it in some cool weather. I don't think I can drag you guys over there to show you the trees I'm be planting. I done forgot what they're called. He called them something. I looked up on the Google Lens and chestnut, I believe. What the Google Lens, but he called it something else. Of course, I think here in the South we call everything something else. I gotta get my glasses so I can read. I'm back. Enjoy the fire. Like I said, I'm not sure how long we're going to be out here. I gotta see what this says, I guess. Welcome to the, yeah. Welcome, you guys. Hey, Drilled Outdoors. Or O'Hara, I'm sorry. Have my glasses need to be cleaned. We were at 5 views and 3 likes, so we're doing good there. And we'll go from there. Oh. Now I'm really hoping those ants and those logs are enjoying the fire, because I got bit. I did not know there was ants in that sucker when I grabbed it. And I had a bunch of wood, and I decided to drag that with me. I had it underneath my right arm. Started feeling a stinging sensation. The ants are kind of bad here. I gotta watch even where I set my gloves on this log. Had ants inside my gloves here, so I'm gonna set them here. Set my glasses back here safe. I'll try to keep up the comments as much as possible. Like I said, I got some trees I'm going to be planting tomorrow. I think they're chestnut trees. I had to go with ends and somebody else asked me what kind of trees I was planting. I was talking to them in the messenger. That was Harshman Hills I was talking to. Go check out his channel. He does reviews of shooting at a gun range and stuff like that. You got... Who else do I like to watch? I gotta remember names now. Shy Guy Adventures, and you'll find out why you call him Shy Guy. He doesn't really say nothing or show his face. You'll hear him during a live if he does a live, but you'll never see him. Let's see. SD Mountain Man's another one that I like to watch. Outdoors with Mom. And he calls that channel because his mom is sick, so she can't get out, so he named the channel after her. Because he said something, and I said, thanks, sister. And he was like, I'm not a sister, I'm a brother. So he went ahead and explained why he was doing this channel like that, which is cool. Those ants are something else. They're still crawling. I see one right there. You guys can't see it, but I see it. I see one, though. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but I do have some red marks on my arm from it. I see I'm getting comments. I'll try to read as much as possible on here. I keep on to put my glasses on so I can see, and then I have to get in the way of the fire. And if you guys got channels on here, go check each other out. Subscribe to each other. All that good stuff. Let's see what we got here. You don't like the fire? Well, you're out of luck. And then Shy Guy's on here. Alright. Hey, Shy Guy. No, don't worry. We're leaving the fire alone. Not sure who that was. I didn't see who commented that. That's a stay inside type person. I do everything with this fire. I cook on it. I watch it. Make my coffee over it. That's how I live. I'd go back to the 1800s, I would. Had to learn how to ride a horse, though. I've been around horses, but I've never rode one. Now I will say this, if I was out in the woods, this fire would not be that big. You don't need this big of a fire to cook and do your coffee on. The only thing I'm going to do is go ahead and put that stick down. Oh, that's that. The hot cold mixed in with that. I hope you guys are doing okay Friday night. I have no traffic passing by, which is kind of nice. I got hot dogs I can roast, but I'm not really all that hungry. I've just been working around here to the shop. Like I said, I got plate, trees to plant. I was doing some work over there. One of the ladies I know over here been doing some work for her husband. Haven't done work for him in a couple. When was the last time I worked for him? Last week, I think. Yesterday, I got to wash a couple of cars. There's an office back that way behind the shop, and two of the ladies let me wash the cars. I made some money doing that. Gosh darn. Gotta be careful when you grab the sticks around the fire pit. Alright. Yeah, I got myself pretty good. Been one of those days of me getting banged up. Got a thorn stuck in me earlier, but I did not got it out. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to turn towards me so I can read these comments real fast. Yeah, hot dogs over the fire is great. I love hot dogs over the fire. That's from Shy Guy. Brandon Perez, thanks. Oh, that's good too. Hey, Arkman. He's got a good channel. Arkman Wild Survival. Yeah, I'm saying Arkman Wild Survival. It's Ark Wild Man Survival. I'll get it right here in a minute. Now, he can cook over fire. I can do chicken on fire, but I never fried chicken, so it'd be a first for me. And then someone, OMG, I'm not sure what they're OMGing about. I think I just gave myself a heart. Quite by accident, huh? I'm out in the forest, I have a fire going. Cool. So I gotta be around Wi-Fi to even get my phone to work. It was paid off, but me living like I do, I decided to hit the road again. I stayed in one spot for a while and bought the latest phone at the time. And that's how I do my videos. I do everything on this phone. And it's not the latest phone no more. Kind of slow at times. I actually need to watch Wild Man. I haven't watched him in a while. I've been watching other things. Never forget who's who. Hey, you sound like a little girl about that. I really did grab a hot coal in that sticks. You grab around the fire pit, be careful. I'll make a video of me planting a tree or two tomorrow. I thought about starting a video there showing you guys, but I'm not sure how far the internet reaches. Oh, back to what I was saying. I bought the phone, was paying the bill, phone paid off, I hit the road again, but then I couldn't pay the bill. When you live like a hobo and you're thumbing it and you don't always have money, guess what? You run out. And I guess I could stay at one spot and have a regular job. I did all that. You know what? I got bored. I started traveling back in 1999, first of the car, until I discovered I wasn't driving nothing without wrecking it. That was my own fault. Or at least the last car wreck was definitely my last fault. I got hurt and said heck with it, but I wasn't through traveling. So I started thumbing it. Been interesting. More good than bad. For those that think it's dangerous, I guess it is. But I've never really had anything bad happen. Did ask a woman to pull over because she scared me half to death there driving. And then there was a guy, I asked him to pull over, she was just scaring me, period. Wouldn't say nothing. I asked him where he was going, and when I asked him the last time, he wouldn't answer me. I was the heck with this, pull over please. And then he did a U-turn. I was in that car with him for hours, or truck. I dropped off in some small town by a gas station where I asked him to drop me off at. No stoplight, no nothing in the dark. I wasn't caring. I was like, I'm out of this. You know, dogs can be funny. One of the ladies in the office, I don't know her name, but I see her, she walk her dog there. I would take her dogs with him inside the office there. But she was taking that dog for a walk, a little bit. I got pet it before. It was really excited this morning. Couldn't contain itself. He or she was on a leash. I'm not sure about the sex of the dog, but kept on wanting to play tug of war with the leash she or he was on, doing these little puppy circles. Some friends of mine had a dog. I was taking him to the park one time. Got excited in the middle of a dang highway, a busy one over Rochester. Right in the middle of the intersection of it. I had the walk sign, but by the time I was through calming the dog down in the middle of this intersection, it was doing the hand sign like this and counting down. There was another time it did on the side of the hill, and I thought we were both going to go down. I was like, I can't let you go, you'll just run off. They pretty much got on train though, but they don't live by the park no more. That's a pretty nice park they had. I don't even remember where it was at. Last time I saw them, a few months back, that was Pat and Rick. Oh, for the person that I should put my fire out, now you don't like it, you should have seen it last week. I found a big old log. You asked a few people that are on here that saw it. Oh man, that thing catch fire. Big old log of fat wood. Oh. I don't know if I'm going to go live tomorrow. Next week or not. We'll see. I'll definitely do a Fire It Up Friday. Where I do it live or not, I don't know. I just wanted to do this one because I literally deleted that video while I was uploading it. AI did a preview. They took part of the video, wanted to do a preview for me, and I really don't like AI, so I was getting off there. And did I hit the wrong button or something? Because the full length 2-hour video was like gone. I still got short from it though. That log did something funny. It went. I don't know if you guys see my tripod before. I guess I'll show it off. Let me read some of these comments. Oh, let's see here. Keep up the good work. Hey, 532. Cool. I was at 530 a few minutes ago. By that live I did got me some subscribers. I got. Hold on a minute. Maddie says, hey. Hey, Maddie. That's from London. Hey, I got somebody from London. Ha, cool. Alright. I imagine like the last one I did, the views are going to go up and down, but we all have lives to live and just can't be on our phone and computers all the time. For those that stopped in, thank you. And for those that are still here, thank you. And for those that are on there, it says I only have 2 people watching me. But for those that are on there, tell me where you're from. That one from London, England is kind of cool. I'm in Florida, but I'm originally from Oklahoma. Like I said, I travel, so. You guys have seen this thing before. This is my tripod. Let's set it here. Kind of get it out of the way of this log here in case it breaks. If you know your lastings and such, your wraps, your fraps, they're not hard to make. I think I got a video of me doing that one. You guys even see that? Yeah. Can't far see past the fire. Oh man. Let's see here. Blessings from London, England. Alright. I like to buy the fried chicken. Gone for that fried chicken forever. Wow, man, if you're still on here, you made me hungry. See how long we've been going. 22 minutes, alright. I looked at my glasses, so I might be wrong. I'm not saying it again. My brain is stuck on fried chicken. Thanks, Wild Man. But I'm not really much of a cook myself. I keep it pretty simple for that reason. Still the same? Alright, I thought I saw more comments. Alright. You guys set up here. Just a little bit better. There we go. There's a truck. Yeah, I teased Mike today. Everybody around here drives a white truck. I like, even the office people, white trucks. I'm like, you can't tell who's who. Like, the only reason I know your trucks, you got it dirtier than the rest of them. You're always out with it and doing your thing, your neck of the woods, and you got that ding. And I guess he backed into his trailer trying to get on there. Somebody was helping him. Which he don't like having help. He's perfectly capable of just backing his truck up to that trailer hitch and getting it on there without no help. So I'm not too worried about the edge of the fire pit. This is all gravel. I think I said that last week. So if I get coals that fall right there, not that big of a deal. But I still got a wire hose right behind me. I'm going to build it up a little bit longer. Not with that is, I would. Let's see. What I got? I wish this would break in half. Right here in a bit. Yeah, I told somebody I think about going camping tomorrow, but I'm really not sure if I am or not. Means I'm planting trees. May not make it out there. We'll see what it does next week. I got a certain way when I camp because I want to show off some skills. If you're on Facebook, I have a group called The Wild and the Free. The I've been trying to build that up as best as possible. Trying to get people to post on him as much as possible. And it's usually outdoor adventures, or you could be previewing gear, showing off gear, or talking about it. I don't mind if you want to send other people's. I'm not a complete. I'm just going to say I'm not a complete butthole on there. I will allow you to post other people's videos as long as it has to do with survival, homesteading, or any outdoor adventures. Traveling the way I do, or by car, or by van. I don't care. Or if you're living out in the woods and you go to the library and you want to show off what you're doing in the woods. And I say to the library because the library always has internet. Or should, Wi-Fi. I ran into a couple where you got to pay for the Wi-Fi, but I only ran into that a couple of times. I got aggravated that one day. Like, what are you talking about? That was years ago. Wanted me to pay for the Wi-Fi. Stick this on here. Alright, let's just enjoy the fire. I ain't got much to say. See if I get more viewers. I dropped down to 1. I think the comments are still the same. Hey, Tommy. Alright, back to 2 views. I was trying to decide whether I was going to shut this live off or not. How you doing, Tom? That was a good picture. I'm glad you made it out of that bed, family. I gotta dig my pot out of there. It's tipped over now. Nothing was in it, in case you're wondering. I'm just burning all that crap off there. All that gunk gets on the outside. Not much really going on, Tom. We just watching the fire here. I'm watching my views kind of jump up and down on here, but that's the way it goes. I'm up to 3 now. Trying to keep to the comments. I keep on taking off my glasses and putting them back on. I can't see the comments really. I'll turn it towards my face. Let's see. You actually ran into you. I'm glad you actually ran into me. I'm going to be planting trees tomorrow. I'll do a video of that. I want to kind of show it off tonight, but I want to try to go over there and keep my Wi-Fi because I'm not sure how far this Wi-Fi goes. Oh, man. It's turned into a nice night. It was hot earlier. It was 85. And you add the humidity to it. I got told twice by Mike, don't overheat, don't get hot. Like I won't. I told him I only work for a couple hours and I'm ready to quit after a couple hours. He goes, good. Hung out with him today. Me and him had lunch. Chinese restaurant. Got the name of it. He took me out. I think it was last week to a different Chinese restaurant. That one was actually better than this one. It wasn't too bad though. I think it was after pork chops in this one. They have pork chops, so they serve regular food and Chinese food too. I had Chinese. I did have the regular food too. Had some good fried fish. Some french fries, but they didn't have the pork chops. I didn't eat as near as like I did last week. I ate so much of those, like holy mackerel. Oh, check this. Oh, Lord. Not sure how long I'm going to stay out here because I really didn't grab that much wood. I got some up here, but it's bigger pieces. And I don't want to grab a big old piece and Ended up here, out here half the night watching it. Kind of had to do that last week. Oh, bring my saw here. We'll leave that one alone. Not too bad fire though. I don't know what I did with my glasses to keep up these comments. And I'll grab my pot out of the fire, set it, and forgot to grab it. Let's see what we got here. Oh, 4 views this time, cool. Anyone going to talk? Oh, sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't. I got a few comments on here already before you showed up. One actually told me to put out my fire. Another one said, don't you mess with that fire. I got them planned on it. But I think I threw another stick on this to aggravate the ones that put out the fire. Wow, man, it's got me thinking about fried chicken. You believe that? Lord, I haven't had fried chicken forever. When I was in Pennsylvania, she didn't have a baked chicken. She didn't know how to fry it, and I don't know how to cook fried chicken, so I just haven't had it forever. I know a gas station up here sells chicken wings. They're not fried, though. At least I don't think they are. I had some. I don't remember if they're fried or not. They were good. Of course, I probably caught them at the right time because they were fresh. Their pizza was even fresh. I went over there one night inside that gas station for pizza. That was fresh. Got a whole one. Man, am I bleeding? I picked up a log, Tom, with a mess of ants in it. Oh yeah, I gotta get off this pot here. Hopefully my lid don't fall off things that fell over. Just like that, that's where my flames comes up. And I actually have to build that fat wood being staying on fire like that. Dang, it's hot. There we go. Keep it up there like that, won't hurt nothing. Let it cool off. Pot with a little gray again instead of black. By the time I had a guy from London on here, over in England. Sometimes I forget YouTube's a worldwide thing. Yeah, I don't know what kind of ants they were. They kind of did bite me, though. I mean, got my arm, my gloves. I had the log tucked like this. I had other sticks I was carrying with me like that. And the big old log that's across here, that had the ants in it that I'm burning, had it right underneath my arm. And I started feeling things crawling on me. Fire ants, those little red ones. These weren't red, but they were definitely biting. But like I said a minute ago to everybody, it's been kind of one of those days banging me up. I had a thorn in my hand that I got out. Little bitty old thing. Yeah, after I drag that log over, that's the first thing I'm going to do is burn on this thing. Crawl and bite on me. Right now, I just got a small fire going. I'm not going to put no more wood in it. I might drag you over here. There ain't no heat coming over here. Make sure here. I'm not go up close to the fire. I got stuff flying around me, kind of biting on me. Get close to this fire, maybe they'll stop biting on me. There we go. A little ash off my pot. These ain't bugs can be vicious. Let me kick my bucket over here. Oh. That's what my camera stand is, my bucket. Enjoy the ride, guys. Oh, shoot. There we go. And meanwhile, man, we're going to have a conversation. We're going to talk about food like that. Doesn't matter when you're hungry. I'm a little bit hungry. I ain't got no fried chicken. I may have to go to the gas station to get some chicken wings. I was watching some older videos of me. Kind of shared them with the Wild and Free, my Facebook group that I told you guys about. Anyhows, there we go. Trying to keep you excuse the hand while I try to figure this out. And I just dropped you. Sorry, guys. What happens when you go live? It's probably happening anyways. I don't know how to edit anything. There we go. Let's just start the video over. Make sure the heat ain't getting too close to you. Oh, 2 views, 10 likes. We're doing good. I have fun doing this, so if I got 2 views going, that's cool. I know last week it went down to 2 and jumped back up to 5. Then I think one time I actually got 7 on here with me and dropped right back down to 1. We're out here for quite some time because of it. Oh, wow. That actually is one of my favorite foods is chicken, especially fried chicken. Yeah, I was teasing Mike. He took me out. I'm not the type of person that says no to food. You go to ask me, I'm going to say yes each and every time. If not, there's something wrong with me. I didn't say all that. That's what I'm thinking right at the moment. I'm telling you no when it comes to food. There's something wrong with me. Of course, I don't know what time he showed up there. I just eating grits. I was thinking about lunch. I was getting to a stopping point where I was doing. Yeah, I imagine this would be sitting here tomorrow. I'll burn on it some more. That's gotta have some fat wood that went on top. This is a pine one. It's still burning. That one leaned up against this one, still going. That's the only flames I got going. Move that one at that flame, maybe I can make it look bigger. I'm really not looking for a big flame all of a sudden. It's been kind of a long day. I keep myself busy. He's got me doing some things, which I don't mind. I am staying in shop after all. These darn thorny vines here, I swear to God. That's why I had to dig it. I was wearing gloves, but they're kind of thin leather gloves. Well, maybe for that one I wasn't. Things will stick in my finger, but I know some thorns going through my gloves. At least I don't have a hole in my thumb no more. Or a thumb in my glove. I'm gonna see who's all on here now. Find my glass again. I set somewhere. Excuse me. No, the bad part about wearing glasses is to keep up with them. I didn't have them clean them too. These need to be clean. Oh yeah, definitely. Skin on chicken. Fried or baked. That's what I said. He said where he was from. Sometimes in the comment section will say, I know I got a couple people. I think I got one in Japan. I think I got one in China that subscribed to me. Other parts of the world, but I can't even tell you where they're from. I try to subscribe back. The problem is sometimes I have the translate thing, but it doesn't always work. And there's times where I watch their videos, like I don't even speak this language, so if they're doing something I understand what they're doing, I'll watch it. But if they're just talking, I'm kind of like, well, like something like this where I'm just talking. It's kind of hard to watch. I have people on Facebook that, or even Instagram, that follow me, and sometimes I'll watch their videos if I know what they're doing, but I can't understand a dang word they're saying. This is starting to go out, so I'm going to probably end this live. I don't want to stay out for 2 hours. I stayed up half the night last week, Friday, and just make sure it went out. It was basically out when you guys got off here with me, or when I ended it. We'll watch it go out. But yeah, it's starting to go out. Oh. Tom, I think me and you should pay Friar Man a visit so he can cook us up some fried chicken, gosh darn it. That's going to be on my mind for the rest of the night unless I go to that gas station to get chicken. I do like Kentucky Fried Chicken though, but that's too long of a walk, and it's dark outside. I'm tired. Yeah, 8. Yeah, by the time I get there, they'd be closed. Oh, man. I had the creeper crawlers for a while because of all that log, those ants. Finally went away. Quiet for a Friday. Yeah, I was looking forward to planting trees this morning, but he didn't bring the post hole diggers till later on. And he said the trees where he wanted to plant. The next thing I know is you want to go for lunch, and of course I ain't gonna say no to that. I'll be honest, there are some good people here. I enjoyed my stay here. I'm probably going to be here a little bit longer. They've been keeping me pretty busy. Or it looks like they're going. I usually keep myself busy, but there are days where I won't really do nothing. There's days where I'll just work for a couple hours. And he's always, don't kill yourself, don't kill yourself. Really laid back gentleman. This whole family seemed really nice. Met the two sons and a daughter. Let's see, you got, I'm going to try to remember everybody's name. You got Mike. You've got, I knew her name till a minute ago, Sandy. You've got Jennifer, Robert, and see, I done forgot his other son's name. I didn't really see him that often. Of course, I hadn't seen Robert. No, I saw him yesterday. There for a while, I was almost seeing him every day around here. And Sandy should be an interesting name, or a good name to remember. I've known some Sandys. Oh, you guys still see it? I am so horrible with names. I am. If I had to ID plants on a test book or in a test with a picture and this let me know the name, I'd be in trouble. I had a boss comment to that when I was working inside the restaurant. I knew what to do, but she was trying to get me to name certain things. I didn't know what the hell to call. I'm like, what the? And he was like, I know you know how to do this stuff. You're just no good with tests. So he kind of cheats, says, let's not worry about the tests. I've seen your work. Oh, this market down is good. Some of it I knew and some of it I didn't, or at least by the book I didn't. Plus, I didn't always go by the book. There was easier way to do things. I was going to do it. He knew that too, so. The rest of the managers don't like, really let the owner catch you. Even the manager was kind of like, yeah, there's better ways to do it. When the owner said, let's just do it that way. Well, folks, this fire's died down to the point of it dying, so I'm going to get out of here. You see what I mean? Log broken half. I might do it back up. I don't know. Let's see what we got here. I'm about to end it until I did that. Gotta watch where I'm grabbing this dang thing. Once you hear. I was grabbing on the cool end, but that's where the half the ants are, I bet. I can just get to stay there. I don't think it's going to. And this fire's basically dead. You guys know what to do. You hit the thumbs up. Subscribe, of course. Hit that notification bell. And go ahead and leave me a comment what you guys have been doing. I do appreciate the comments where I learn off each other. I'm going to try to share this video this time and upload it without deleting it. I hope. These lives are kind of different. And for you guys that have joined me and watch it there on, I do appreciate you. Now I got to remember how to get out of the live. You guys got to look at my face for a minute. Maybe. I think I hit the X. Anyways, y'all have a good night. While I figure this out. You too, Tom. Okay, there we go.